This was me who crashed, not you. This was my internet who went out. What I was saying was the biggest thing I have learned about relationships is it is finding somebody whose presence makes you happy. Thank you. Hi, that was me. Yes, I crashed. I was giving a very heartfelt speech about relationships and love. Find somebody who you like to listen to them gush. You like to listen to them info dump. You like to sit and let them be happy doing whatever it is they like to do that makes them happy. And somebody who will like listen to you nerd out and info dump about something or another and be happy for you. That their weird matches yours. And it is it's hard to find, I think. Because also you have to agree on what you want from one another. Gotta agree on what you want from each other. Because if you don't, and you don't lay that stuff out at the beginning, oh no. So, when I was younger, I had a relationship that was wonderful. It was a great relationship. Fucking amazing. The problem is we didn't want the same things. We didn't want the same long-term goals. And we knew it. And, you know, I sat down with him, and this is a guy that, like, we had separate apartments, but we ate together every night. We stayed together at each other every night. We went to his apartment, my apartment, whatever. Sat down over dinner with him, and I was like, you know we can't keep doing this, right? We are going to reach a point where the desires that we have will diverge. And it's not the kind of thing that we can make amends about. I don't remember exactly what it was, but they were significant differences that we were not going to be able to make work. So it sucked because he was a good dude, he was a good friend. But we were not going to be able to be in a relationship together. So we broke up. And then I've had the other situations where it's like I was in a really shitty relationship because I was young, and young people make really bad decisions.
By the old serpent, invaders!
Do really shitty relationships, like. And I stayed in it because I was like, well, that's what relationships are, right? They're supposed to be. Hey, Duke! Hey, Duke, what you doing up there? Fuck. Look. Check my mic. So, like, the big things with that, right? The big ones that you have to talk about is... Wow, okay, that's not a critical part to success in a relationship. Kids, marriage, where you want to live. Did you just call cookies thick? Oh, you were talking about my character. She's not even thick. She's like normal human proportions, which is the thing. Hi, Duke. What are you doing, Duke?
Yeah, there you are.
standing here making
I was
decisions about life?
I was admiring the architecture of the city. It's large. I almost like
You almost would.
they were trying to build a wall around the whole place.
Maybe. I've adopted a bunch of strays. I've made some mistakes in my life. I need help.
You've adopted strays.
I got some sort of water spirit who keeps hissing at me. Man named
There's a cat.
Ron.
Use the cat to help.
Man named Ron, and Hattie came home with me. Showed up like he's in my house. I don't even have a roof. He's in my house. I'm like, what the fuck is this? Yeah.
I see. So essentially you've gathered a collage of creatures in one location.
Well, the only one who's a creature is Mimsy. She's like, I called her a malevolent house sprite, and she hissed at me.
Mm.
Where you been? Found your way to
Well,
that library and
reading.
stayed?
Oh, I stayed there for quite some time. Fell asleep at the desk, actually. I left a note telling them I'd be back later, but I decided to go exploring.
You gonna live there? Or with, what's his name? Pup and, Minna?
No, but admittedly there was someone there I would rather not share a house with.
Which one? The library or Pup's
Kinda
place?
sounds like shark, but you replaced the H with a T.
I got it, alright. Got it. Well, I've somehow collected a bunch of people and we decided to make town a good vibes only. We need a name for it. But it's set up on a beach, fuck ton of lizards that can't get out of my garden.
Oh.
Some interesting caves to explore.
I've been trying to find and inquire a tent, but I can't seem to figure out where I can purchase one.
You know, I saw one. Fuck, where did I see it? It was at Cave Town.
To find my way back to Cave Town, probably have to find one of those portals.
Oh, there's one in this place somewhere. I fucking came back. I was going to get silver.
Oh, it's that way.
Oh, you know then. Well, wonderful. Man, why is everybody in this town so fucking angry?
Not certain. I thought a demonstration of power would keep them from doing something, but that did not stop them from throwing themselves one to me at their feet.
Yeah, it was my phone that died. Listen, Cookies, your boy is telling me you're thick. He's telling me secrets about how you're thick. I'm kidding. That's not what he said. Miss you, Cookies. No, he had, what did he say? He said thick with like 6 C's. Man, the shit out here is weird.
Agreed. Somewhere around oh, there it is.
Yeah. Alright, I think Cave Town I saw a couple was for sale.
Well, we shall see. I don't exactly have more coin.
Oh, it's a lamp, I see. Oh, lordy.
Oh, I can see.
Yeah, I was like, I didn't think it was actually that dark. I think you just had a headache and it was racking your brain.
Easy. There. Oh, this place looks much better now that I can see everything.
Yeah. No, there's something, this lady, which her and I are going to have a conversation about the shit she sells.
Indeed, I'm quite intrigued by the
I want the meditation
variety.
scroll. I'm going to look into making night vision beans. You know, I used to sell magic beans.
Magic beans?
Yeah, I used to sell magic beans. I realize how weird that sounds, but, you know.
Well, what made them magical?
Well, they let you see in the dark, and they cleaned your eyes when you're having trouble. Oh, this man talks, by the way.
Yes, I'm trying to... You said find the place with the flowers on it, but I'm not certain... Well, I know it ain't you. We check upstairs, maybe find something else. Or is he doing something else?
What are you looking for?
Tents!
Oh, no, I'm sorry. It's over here. It is this feller. All the way down towards the bottom. He also
you.
sells just pre-built houses, which I thought was kind of cool. The tents are expensive.
I have just enough, thank goodness.
But what I found is you can sell fragments, so.
Alright, well I have a tent now, so I can set up. It's a little spot to rest for now.
Alright, well I am gonna head back, because I got silver. Guy. I'm gonna head back to fucking town on the beach that needs a name. That is currently just a bunch of people who won't get the fuck out of my house. So that's a thing.
Have you tried using violence?
Have I tried using violence? Well, I kinda did invite them in. So that might partially be my own doing. But I didn't expect them to, like, stay. And they're, like, setting my house up like a workshop. I don't even have a fucking roof on the damn building. It's fine. I don't give a shit. I'll build a different fucking house. It's not okay, but it's okay. There has been, today by the way, I don't know what is happening, but there is so many like signs of scuffles and stuff I've seen all over the place. 6 of one, half dozen of the other. I don't understand any of it, that's for sure though. Howdy.
Hello there. Can we ask you a question?
I can't guarantee it's gonna get a good answer, but sure.
Any answer's better than nothing at this point, to be quite clear. We heard there was some type of, Actually, Nala, you were.
We heard from my uncle that there was some type of gathering here. Is this true?
Listen, I woke up here not maybe like 5 hours ago with a bunch of other strangers, so we're probably not the folks to ask, gotta be honest. If there was a gathering, it probably has something to do with all that shit on that tree. I've been seeing like
Feces?
Well, not feces, but like there's thorns, and I seen rot stuff all over the place, and I seen that all over, not just in here. But I ain't seen nobody in here recently. Not last 10, 20 minutes anyways.
Yeah, apparently there was a place, what was it called, Nala? The Ragged Flagon or something?
Something drum.
The broken drum.
Heard about that on a sort of on a sign, don't know where it is. Hi, Marigold Baker, nice to meet y'all.
Castillo, it's a pleasure.
Galdor.
Nala.
We're from the Eastern Shore.
from the eastern shore. We're actually setting up out there.
Really?
Way on the shoreline off the East Cliff side. Currently, it's just a bunch of people who won't get the fuck out of my house, but I think we're gonna set up a tent or something. I don't know.
I'm trying to think. Where exactly?
About 10 steps past the portal. It's further than that, but the East Cliff. You just go to the shoreline towards, if you like, you were heading to the Crescent Island, you'd see us on the beach.
Oh, okay.
Wanted to be a beach
Yeah, we're
bum?
not. We're not too far from the warp ourselves, actually. We're near a bunch of broken ships. Kind of feels like home.
Oh, you know what? I think I ran into your house somebody by a coal mine.
Is it by a coal mine?
Listen, on my map it's marked like the coal mine. It's literally mapped out as the coal mine.
I think that'd be a little farther around the way. Ours is more like a shack or a hut for a moment now. In like a little peninsula-looking area.
Okay, now I'm gonna just be this way, but fuck! I found the house rat. Don't you put those claws out at me? Sorry.
Who's that?
I found Duke.
Oh my.
Sorry?
Is this the one that hisses? that
This
you
is the
told
one
me about?
that hisses at me. Yeah. But I didn't do shit. What do you want?
I think I took a wrong portal.
I think you did too. I found the Duke, by the way.
You found the what?
I found Duke.
Duke.
Listen, the green one I was talking about. Listen, you don't listen. It's fine. Anyways. Are you all going somewhere?
We were trying to find this location. Apparently, it's a big gathering, and we would like to show our faces.
At this time of night?
I mean, it was many hours ago. I doubt
Oh.
it still
It
happens.
was hours ago. Are you serious?
Yes,
You didn't tell me that.
Uncle did. You did not listen.
No, we didn't. Anyway,
Well, if you guys have missed the shindig, why don't you show us where you live, and we'll show you the half-built shack on the beach where we live.
They do not look green.
back to the rain. It's been storming there constantly.
What? Wait. Are you... Because we're out the East Cliff side. That's our gateway. What is yours?
Ours is the eastern shore.
Oh, okay. No
Where the-
wonder I'm confused.
Oh, yes, yours is around the corner.
Around the corner and up
Okay.
the way. Alright, I was
And,
confused, but either way.
Well, we're sort of neighbors.
Close
shacks.
enough, yeah. Yeah, your shack, our shack, competing villages of shacks.
Hello there. Are you a merfolk? Just like me?
No. I am water
My
spirit.
apologies. Water spirit. I am... Back in my homeland, they call us water elves.
I'm still convinced she's an evil house sprat.
I know these types. I am not. Mother's is the goddess of two, and the goddess of the moon.
Hmm. Well, I'm Galdor. Nice to meet you.
Mimsy. Nice to meet you.
It seems like in this land there's a lot to learn. A lot of different cultures and understandings. I feel so lost sometimes, you know.
Wonderful to meet you.
And to you.
Mindy is quite kind. She's taken to you, Galdor.
Hush now, Nutla.
Mimsy's is kind to all. Mother says to be.
There was a lady. Well, not a lady. There was I don't really. I know she can turn into a cat. What was her name?
Avarice.
Avarice. You know them.
Afraid not. Just recently washed on shores here. Do not remember how I got here.
Yes, that seems to be the consensus. We all lost parts of our memory of who we are.
I'm convinced this is a hallucination and I'm being punished by some kind of drug I took.
It's probably because you refuse to make cookies out of water.
You can't make cookies out of water.
Cookies out of water.
I can
What?
put water
Is
in
it-
the cookies, but
Cookie
listen,
water.
unless you want
What is
ice
this?
cubes, she's convinced that I can bake her water. And she's gonna get some kind of cookie out of it.
Water cookies.
And you.
If you want solid water that's called ice, and it
Do-
sure is crunchy, but it ain't sweet.
Water cookies. Hmm.
You just put sugar in it.
Maybe
They-
if you put yes.
It's sugar water.
Oh, that is water cookies.
But try freezing it.
And then it's
Hmm.
frozen sugar water.
Look.
That's called a
you just take-
popsicle.
You put the water and the sugar together. Maybe milk, maybe not. And then you put it in a round disc. Let it freeze.
That's called ice cream.
And it's called a cookie.
No, a cookie is a baked good, and baked goods require some kind of glutinous fiber, sort of something like flour or oats or whatever.
No, I'm pretty sure I've heard of non-baked cookies before.
I didn't say bake or non-bake. I said flour. You need a wheat of some kind.
Well,
And yes,
I
you do
mean,
have to bake cookies. Anything that's non-baked, that's a bar. That ain't no cookie.
all
The
right.
day of the water
Yeah.
cookies was known in infamy.
That's called a popsicle. Listen, this is my fucking job. She's arguing with me about cookies made of water. They're called
Popsicle.
popsicles.
What does a popsicle look like?
Popsicle is sort of flavored water or juice, all frozen up, usually with stick in it. You lick it on a hot day.
What is the shape?
Probably whatever I froze it in.
Hmm.
Cup, tube.
Is it
Once I made a square
Is it-
popsicle.
is it a
Square.
plate that's round?
So water cake.
Mimsy, I'm gonna throw you off of this fucking cliff. I don't even have an oven. I don't know why you think you're getting any baked good, especially if there's no roof. I can't have a malevolent house sprite without a house.
You won't tell me what you want.
A roof! I want a roof! That's what I want.
They do not exist.
They do. It's fine. What did you do with Ron?
If you hadn't excuse me, I was to explore this place a little more.
Oh, of course.
Over there is a man who sells a donkey. I'd like to get my donkey back. Coffee beans.
Donkey.
Well, it sounds like Aldor. He's sort of like a dong.
This has been quite enlightening.
Indeed.
It's been a day.
You all's been
Quite
here
a day.
long in this hallucination we all been sharing.
About a couple days now. From what we were told from Alvarez, this place is another universe that sucks people in, apparently. And they're trying to figure out how to get out. That's just what I've been told.
The what?
Please, Draketo. Oh, I'm a priestess of Draketo. High priestess. Maybe I go and praise and see if Draketo sucked us in somewhere.
I praise no one but the sea.
Well, it's obvious she praises Draketo. I mean, she sprouts her egg in this just fine.
suppose so. This is all quite new to me. I'm just trying to wrap my mind around everything.
Hmm.
I'm
Okay,
trying to
she's-
remember most things.
I was not hallucinating. She is actually naked.
I see her naked. But boobies
naked?
jiggling as she walks.
The woman right there.
Am I right?
Ah, the lady we just met.
But she does just wear boots. Is she completely naked at that point? Probably not.
Technically not naked, I'd say. That's a loincloth.
No, she's
I
naked
perceive.
for me. That is how you perceive the world, sir.
Yep, I do not see a loincloth.
That woman has not made a decision to put any clothes on. That is you deciding not to see it.
Ah,
She's either decaying or maybe
yes.
Fae, maybe water spray.
Okay, so I did not hallucinate the naked woman then. All right.
We should probably help you with that.
I'm not judging or nothing. I just really thought I was going fucking mad.
Well,
it's okay.
she has eaten
If,
a lot of
Embarrassed.
strange.
if you like, I got some pants, shirts, and a top. I got clothes. Okay, here. I
And
got.
It's
apparently
gone.
she has baked goods as well.
Well, I don't have no baked goods yet.
Water
Water
cookies,
cookies.
to be
I
exact.
have no water
Where is
cookies.
she going?
Water chocolate chip.
Got embarrassed.
I literally have a full set of outfit. It ain't no good, but she's welcome to it.
Don't know.
Cause
Why did
But
she
what-
run off?
probably because we pointed out the
Ah.
fact that we saw her and she's naked.
Well,
She is naked.
You did.
Uh-huh.
Listen,
What?
I was uncertain if I was seeing an extra individual that no one else could.
Yeah, because she didn't introduce herself, right? So I was like, maybe she's not actually there. I don't know. It's been a hell of a hallucination today.
She's having some issues with her vocal cords. She's
Okay.
figuring it out.
That's fine. Is she also unaware of how to tot her clothes? Maybe.
We'll help her with that.
Okay, I figured that's what it
Indeed.
was.
Okay.
But I
I'm
was
going
like,
to
Yes,
mark that
yeah.
it was not a hallucination in my mind. It was actually a person.
The boobs are real.
The boobs were real. Oh, poor darling.
Yeah. You didn't see them jiggle. Only real ones jiggle like that.
Should I check in on her, Castiel?
I'm
Here,
going to
let
the
me
Eastern
give you a
Cliffside,
set of
Marigold.
clothes just so she's got some, okay?
I think she returns with Garmin.
Yeah, well,
Mm,
There's garments.
There's a closet over there.
okay, well.
Just
Oh,
this
yeah,
one.
there she goes. Okay. You're good now, Garland. You're not naked. We didn't see anything, don't worry.
but nothing that wasn't, you know.
Shut up, evil house brat. I swear to God. And we don't worry, we're not holding nothing against you if you to figure out how to talk, and then when you say something offensive, then I hold it against you. Up until then, otherwise, fine.
Are you
There,
okay,
I'm heading to the
Anina?
Eastern Cliff.
Oh dear.
I will hold against you. Don't worry.
Oh,
But
dear Lord.
Nancy says it's okay.
Fuck, I lost Duke.
Going back home.
Duke's gone.
He said he was going to the Eastern Cliff.
Hopefully he
Mhm.
figures out where the hell he's going. I was showing him, but it's fine.
Well,
Yeah, it's almost 1 a.m. I'm gonna go figure out how to put a roof on this house.
Oh, it is sleepy time.
Yeah, it's been sleepy time for a few hours.
perhaps we'll see you lots again sometime.
Yeah, I'm pleasantly surprised by this horrible hallucination. So,
I'm
Indeed.
Cookies,
telling you,
boobs, and
it's-
everything.
It's those funny green plants you grew and baked into your bakes.
I didn't
It's-
bake shit. Keep talking about it. I'm gonna bake something up your ass, though.
Ooh.
Oh my.
Is it gonna be
Y'all have a nice day.
ice cookie?
See you around.
Take care.
Alright. It's this way.
You weren't kidding. We're just on a cliff.
Yeah, no, it's not too far. Come on. Big my ass, ooh.
I was really nervous that there was someone there that I wasn't supposed to see.
Me too. I was too. I'm like, is she? I think she ran away from me earlier. I think she just struggling with stuff. I ain't about like to call somebody on it. I was
You're
like,
just letting them know. Hey, are you shape-shifted into something and
yeah.
don't know you're not?
Are you naked and you don't know you're naked? Are you struggling with your personal identity? It's okay. I ain't gonna be mad at you. I just really want to make sure I'm not seeing shit I'm not supposed to be seeing. Alright,
For
so
the
this is
moment, I'll
the...
set up a tent nearby.
Hey, you see all them lizards? So many fucking lizards.
Indeed, I do. I'll see what I can work with.
Mm-hmm.
Ooh, do we have any grubs by chance?
Maybe. I don't know. Probably not.
I'll need to feed the little ones, so hopefully we have something I can
We
do
might
tomorrow.
have regular bugs, though.
Well, yes, not the fat grubs, just grubs.
Maybe.
At the moment, I'm going to put down my tent, at least for the moment.
As you immediately cast spells, I feel so safe.
Yeah, fret not.
It's fine. Listen, Spike.
Is this tent bigger than I remember?
No, I think you're smaller. I don't feel like you were truly this size, but hang on one second. Let's just check.
No,
Don't
I'm
move.
definitely.
Don't. You're not gonna see nothing, but we're just checking if you're the right size. Come here. I'm just gonna verify that you are the correct size because you don't seem like it to me. But I don't know. Maybe I'm wrong.
Oh no, me and somebody we spent a good chunk of time making sure I was the right size, because since Tots is very different from the other one.
Yeah. You just, I don't know. I didn't know Chicago was that
This tent's
small.
this tent is way bigger than I remember.
Do you want me to make it smaller?
No, I like it. If it's bigger, I got more room.
Hang on, don't move.
Besides, I'll have to pick it up when I
God,
need it
I
again.
can't.
Okay? I am not a goblin. I can't fit in that. Nope, I can't even get the...
There you go.
Thank you.
Okay, I'm sorry. I had a goblin thought and I had to do it.
Thank you.
You're welcome. That poor woman probably has never played Conan before. Stray, can you come put down a we need the thing. skinning knife. Cool. Nightshade Muse, thank you for the raid. I don't think I know who you are. Are you on this server? Like, that I just joined today? How was your stream? Bruh, I'm just fucking farming, man. I'm not doing anything exciting. I kind of cut off on the roleplay. We played on Flex. Who did you play? Bruh. Can I talk about, just for a minute, that post that Cena put up on the Flex server? Alar! Oh! I remember you. I missed you. The post that went up on the Flex server the other day got my hopes real high and then dashed real hard, and I was not a happy camper. I was like, man. Are you on Dreamborn? I saw your build for a little bit on EQ, but we're done. I'm done on EQ anyways. There's some bad shit that happened and I was not happy, so. But anyways, welcome Raiders. I hope you had a good stream, Nightshade. Yeah. Did that happen because of staff or because of players? Yeah. Yep. Yep. That was what happened with us too. And we gave them so many chances too, and it's just like everything we did went fucking sideways, went wrong because of a certain couple sets of hands on shit. And it sucked, man. Okay, so we showed up today. And we're doing good vibes only, town of villagers. Like, we're not even doing like a concept. Basically what we're doing is a bunch of people just playing a fucking town, right? Come with a profession. That's what we're fucking doing, right? She's a witch. She bakes. Somebody's gonna be a blacksmith. Somebody's gonna be an alchemist. Somebody's gonna run a tavern. Somebody's gonna be a farmer. Somebody's gonna be a brewer. Shit like that. We're just gonna do a little town and do like vibes only. Vibe check, right? Like, we are here for the vibe. We are here for the positivity and the fun little like social low impact RP. We're gonna like have lunch, go out and have fucking coffee, make bread, fucking go fishing, shit like that. That's what we're gonna do. That's our RP. Because we just got off of a really, really intense concept that was really, really fun and had a lot of people involved in it, but at every fucking turn, we got thwarted, we got sucked dry, and it wasn't fun, right? And this was the thing that killed me, right? Seeing every single one of the Night Hollow people get driven off the server. Like, all of the people that I liked driven off the server because of the same couple people. And I should have known when Ryza was like, I'm stepping down from staff, that something was wrong. Because Ryza's judgment's not usually bad. I've never really had any issues with Ryza's judgment. We have different opinions on playstyles, but usually when she tells me something's sour, I should just fucking listen to her. But, yeah, man. So yeah, you should come to Dreamborn and come play Town of Good Vibes Only with us. Or just around, man. It's just variations of shitty staff. But I mean, like, one of the shitty staff teams went to Written Realms and created Written Realms, and I didn't have fun there either. Yeah. No. This is not heavy stuff. All you need to do with is come with a pretty low-powered character and be like, I am a blacksmith. I am a priest. I am a brewer. I am a this. Like, pick a fucking profession. Yeah. This isn't big storylines. This is the town of good vibes. We have to come up with a name for it. We were originally going to do it as like a solo village, but this is a pretty grindy server. Like, not like horrible, right? But it's pretty low stacks, low gather rates, stuff like that. So I think we'll maybe actually do it as a group. And the groups go up to 15. But like I said, originally we were going to do solo village, but I'm like, let's just make a town. Town of good vibes. We'll do like basic profession role play. Low, like, we have a human shifter. We have a wolf spirit shifter. We got a witch and a water spirit. So like really low impact characters, not a lot of like depth to them, not a lot of backstory. Some of them might have backstory, I don't fucking know, but dude, I thought you sound like Shark. And it just, I don't know why in my head, Shark was not Ron, you were Ron. For some fucking reason. Maybe it was the character, because I've seen you do character models that look like that before. I was like, ah, it's Bob. We're doing pretty low fantasy though for this, right? Not to say like you can't bring something more interesting, but mostly just that we are doing like the villager RP. Fenring. I don't know which one Fenring is. Yeah. Even get in the Discord. I want some village RP. Yeah. So the thing about it is like I applied last night and got accepted last night. It was super fucking fast. Here, let me just fucking drop some shit in the middle of the unnamed city. Here, let me post their Discord again. The Viking from TO. Well, that's incorrect. That was season. That was season something or other. Dude, what was so funny too, right? Like, I got accepted last night at like 2 a.m. And the way you know you get accepted is you get a DM from the owner of the fucking server. And then I got into a conversation with him for like 20-30 minutes just about like random crap. And I asked him this question, right? I was like, what is your opinion on clicks? Because the last couple servers where I've had
Do not be afraid, bonded one.
some shit fucking experiences
A whisper.
was because of clicks, right? Clicks are what ruin shit. So like this is what he said about clicks. And I was like, wow. That is a fucking good response. I was like, we like to be inclusive as is possible on Dreamborn, including less experienced players as much as more experienced ones. Be sad to see player group excluded other players based on, I don't know, experience or combat skill or popularity, or maybe even financial situation. Everybody can bring so much to the table. And I was like, that's the right opinion on clicks. Versus the opinion on clicks that I got on the previous server was, well, there's always clicks, so we don't do anything to stop them. And I was like, you literally have an admin click that's wrecking shit for players. But that was my like take on the whole thing.
You return. Tell me of the things you have seen. Bring me back knowledge.
Yeah. Yeah. Yeah, so It definitely felt like a more mature take on roleplay than like the last couple servers I've been on, because like Written Realms wasn't good. EQ, we thought it would be good, and then we just kept making excuses for like some real shit behavior. We're like, maybe it's this or maybe it's that, and we really should have just realized that it was shit behavior, and we should have taken the point that everybody pointed to us and be like, that's some shit behavior, and we should have been like, yeah, I guess it is. We should have really just listened to our friends that we've been role-playing with for a long time now when they tell us, well, that's kind of crap. Should have listened. But we didn't. And so we took an amazing concept, because The Children was a really fucking fun concept to play. It was really fun and in-depth and dark and mystery. And it just got consumed by like really shitty staff and really shitty role players. And the people who did like the work didn't get the payoff. And, you know, it was sad. But there wasn't much to fucking do about it. You just want an ERP? Well, girl, I'm pretty sure Change of Hyboria will take ya. That's always been a server, right? Like, that's always been a thing. You go ERP over there. Listen, I've never paid on Change, yeah. Get story there, too. I don't know, you could go to Boundless, but apparently they're not an RP server anymore. And, like, you know, I look back at Boundless, and Boundless is a weird fucking place, right? And I had some bad experiences, but I had some good experiences, too, on Boundless. Boundless didn't shut down. They shut down as a roleplay server, from what I understand. But I wasn't ever planning to go back to Boundless anyways, right? Oh, it's a 3-hour cooldown. Okay. Okay. Yeah. But yeah, I look back at Boundless, and even though Boundless was fucking weird and had its fucking issues, I'd still rate Boundless above EQ and Written. Because EQ and Written had the same fucking issue, which was staff and gatekeeping. It's clicks and gatekeeping. That was the fucking issue with that. And I don't think I don't know why it has become such a thing to, like, hide server story, to hide, like, I don't know when it became a thing for people to fucking, like, decide that they don't want to involve people in story. And it's weird to me. Yeah. But, you know, the hope is... yeah. Yeah, so... yeah, a lot of people, that was really what it was, right? People were, like, consuming our story and treating us like NPCs. And I was like, I'm fine, you investigating our server and digging into it and all of that. What I'm not fine with is you deciding that I don't get to be part of my own fucking story. You gotta donate for it. Well, I mean, EQ had a thing where your personal story could become really fucking important if you donated for it. And I was like, that's fucking insane, dude. Because that means you're telling shitty stories because somebody paid for it. Where it's like, we went out of our way to just tell interesting stories and involve people in this mystery and the murder of it all. And like, we wanted to involve people. Oh god, he's gonna shoot me.
Old serpent! Invaders!
But it was consistent in that, like, people want to consume content, and I don't mind them consuming my content. I love throwing story hooks. It's my favorite fucking thing to do. What I don't love is having my story hooks being grabbed and taken away and run away with like I'm not a fucking character in the story. And I was like, bro, where you going with that? Well, I'm gonna go talk to this character. You know I run that character, right? Like, this is an example, right? We had something called the Mother Tree, right? The Mother Tree was an NPC that was part of the Grove. The Grove was our 4-person group. It was a hive creature. The mother tree was like the queen of the hive, right? But it's an NPC. And anybody can commune with the mother tree if you drink the water. But people would be like upset that the mother wasn't responding. I was like, bruh, were any of the children there? The people who run this NPC? No? Then you're not gonna get shit. And like, people being like really power gamey, like this was, okay, this was the wild one. This was the wild one.
Huh?
The guy who plays Ron played a character. He just 2 weeks into roleplay. He just re-rolled his character, like his one character class re-roll to become a mage. Guy gets fucking arrested and a magic collar put on him because of something he might do. And I was like, that's power gaming as fuck. We're gonna just remove that because you're not gonna fucking roleplay for 2 weeks to have this shit removed because they wanted to power game you. No, fuck that. We're just removing it. And somebody goes to like check if he's still wearing it and he just waves him off. He's like, I'm not, you don't get to know that. You don't get shit with that. Because you forced that on my character. It's not something I consented to. It's not something I wanted. And I'm not engaging with this RP that you've decided to force on me when I had nothing to fucking do with it. And that's the thing. It's like being under, like, I don't mind when people do things to my character. What I do mind is when people do things to my character and they don't talk to me. They don't involve me in the decision, right? If you want to use me as your antag, that's fucking fine, but ask first. And that's my big thing. Like, I love being a fucking antag. What I don't love is being an antag and nobody fucking told me I was their antag. I have been used as an antag unwillingly so many fucking times. I think my favorite was on Dark Side Atlas. I was somebody's big spooky fucking bad. And I never fucking met them. And I was playing this character. Her name was Godiva. All she did was she would quote unquote kidnap people and then like ransom them. But what she actually did was she asked people they wanted to go on a fucking adventure with her. And then she'd drop them off back at home and be like, tell people you were kidnapped by Godiva, the most favorite pirate in all the world. And they would tell this story about Godiva, the infamous pirate who kidnapped them, blah 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 blah. Because it was a fun story to tell. Like, you got kidnapped by this really infamous pirate. She was an 18-year-old girl who stole a boat and would just take people on fucking adventures because she knew how to. She had a sub and she had this boat. She'd take people on fucking adventures because she liked to. And then she'd tell them to tell this story. And so they told this story all the time. Everybody, 30, 40 people I did this to. 30, 40 people telling this story. All of them in on the joke that this is an 18-year-old girl who is not really kidnapping anybody. She doesn't carry a gun. She doesn't do any of that kind of stuff. She's just taking people on adventures. But they tell the story. So it gets back to the fucking Navy, right? That there's this pirate kidnapping people and human trafficking people. Because that was the other running gag. Is she'd take people to places they needed to go and then she'd sell them. Right? She'd ransom them. Which, right? Like, the really funny part was Turbo was this character's cousin on Atlas. And he was in the Navy, so, like, I was his antag, right? Like, that was the big thing. I was his antag, he was my antag. But, like, this was his cousin. He knew she was doing something skis. He didn't know exactly what she was doing, so he spent the whole time trying to capture her, finally did, blah, 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 blah. So she goes to the Navy, she gets put in prison, she goes through the whole shindig. She gets out, right? She's living on the straight and narrow. She gets fucking grabbed by some pirates she's never encountered before. Just grabbed. And they take her to this nowhere island and they execute her. Or they, you know. And she's like, why? They're like, well, you did this, that, and the other thing to this person. And she's like, I don't even know who you're talking about. Who are you? Why are you doing this? These people I'd never roleplayed with before made it a point to capture my character and execute prosecutor. The Navy didn't even do that. The, like, legitimate governing body didn't even do that. Yeah. Dude, yeah. But, like, they had this bounty out for her, and it was just so weird. And it's like, people making me a big bad is fine. But I would like to know. So it's not just, like, out of left field, somebody heard a ghost story and I scared somebody. Because, like, the whole thing about her is she was, like, she told ghost stories, right? She'd make stories up and she'd get people in on it. And, like, she'd tell people lies. Like, she'd tell people lies, but they were in on the lies, right? So they got to tell this cool story about this, like, really cool adventure they went on and how they got away and she told them make out some outlandish shit, right? So there was all these people who made up this outlandish shit about their adventures with this pirate. But somebody had gotten it in their head that this person was super fucking scary and she needed to die. Never roleplayed with them, not once. And so they got a whole group after me. Never roleplayed with any of them, not once. It was crazy. But it's a lot of, like, I don't mind being somebody's big bad, but I would like to know I'm doing it. Like, if I am gonna do something, I want them to know that I'm doing it. And I want them, so, like, here's an example. As Harpy, which was the Camelot season, Harpy lost the man she loved. Harpy was an old woman. She lost an old knight in this war they were fighting with the Vikings. And there was this Viking who had caught her at one point and, like, hurt her. And she believed that he was responsible for the death of her loved one. And she knew he was hyper-religious. And so what she did, she cast a curse on him. Because she was a druid. She didn't actually cast a curse, but she believed that this man's faith and this man's fear, because of what she'd seen of him, he was a really superstitious kind of guy, would cause him more anxiety than her truly doing anything. So she cast a curse on him, and she told, and, like, she basically, what she cursed him with is that he would not go to Valhalla, but the dragon would consume his soul, the dragon was the faith of Camelot. I DM'd him and I was like, hey, I'm doing this thing and here's how you can find it, and if you don't like it, that's okay, I can drop it. Because it was basically, I gave it to him and I put it in his court. She cast this curse and that was it. Because it made her feel better, but she didn't do anything to him. It was like, you can take it however you fucking want, and that's fine, right? And, like, I know he did, and I know it was, like, she was on his shit list for a long time, but, like, she did a lot of things that were designed to just be really spooky, really scary. She set up this thing that looked like they were sacrificing Vikings in Camelot, in the circle. She did it for Halloween. But only the people in Camelot knew that it wasn't a thing. They did something called the Ghost Walk, where they cast spells where they looked like ghosts, and they haunted places in the attempt to scare people for the horror of their sins. But, like, that, in that case, I was somebody's antag. I was purposely being somebody's antag, right? But, like, if I'm somebody's villain, I want to know, man. Like, that's the big thing. I want to know if I'm somebody's fucking villain. Just, like, involve me. Like, don't play around me where you're like, I'm gonna be... I'm gonna do this or that or the other thing and not tell you. Man, just tell me. Just tell me. Like, let me be involved. Let me tell part of the story, not just be a victim of it. I just, you know, if you want me to be a villain, that's fine. I'm more than willing to be a villain. But I do just want to know that I'm somebody's big bad instead of just kind of like, well, I guess I'm somebody's big bad. Heck. Every time I build, listen. I don't do shit. I am innocent. I am totally innocent of all fucking charges. We need more silver. But no, I get it. I get it that, you know, sometimes I'm a fucking shitlord. I'm not necessarily trying to be a fucking shitlord. It's just my fucking way of being, man. It just, yeah, I'm working on it. I'm working on it. I'm just trying to set a lot of stuff to queue for overnight. Yeah. I just want to get a roof on us because I'm a little bit worried that we're gonna not. I got the oils. I got a second oil thing. I'm gonna make candles. Black blood. Leather. Okay. I think I hit to the end of the music. That's crazy. Where did my stuff go? Thought I made some. Guess I didn't. Stray, we do need a. I have fragments in here. So the question is, do we have oil? We have no fucking oil. Bark. We should have some bark. Hi, buddy. question is, are we completely out of silver? Grab this and smelt the silver in here, I guess. Buddy, what are you doing? Actually don't have the crystal for it, so na 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 na.
thought you were going to sleep.
I was, but I failed.
I see.
Yep,
Too much to think about, too much to be done.
absolutely.
Hmm. I see.
About you, I thought you were going to sleep.
Yes, I spent forever on a POI.
How'd that work for you?
Well, let's just say I was able to get some clothing at least sent. At least through some form of illusion.
I see.
Mm-hmm. I will be retiring, but don't get injured while I'm sleeping.
I won't.
Can help you better when I'm awake.
Thank you for the BDs, Raptor. Thank you for the hug. There's supposed to be a thing. Wood. Where's this tunnel? There it is. There. One here. When did you put it in? Yeah, I mean, if you, I don't think Jen will wake up until a little bit later, anyways. Corner. This one's the corner. Listen, I have some confusing roofing here. Fully and wholly designed to cause lots of confusion. Yeah, he's European, so I would expect to not get a response tonight. You would think, yeah, I might have to do something else here. Something like this. Which doesn't look great on the outside. This needs correction. And obviously, like, it'll get fucking windows and shit, but... yeah. I actually really enjoy roofs. I know it's something that Stray fucking hates, though. Like, this in the back? Oof. Needs some fucking work. I like, this is a bigger version of the original house she had. It is taller, because the original one she had was not this tall. And I mean, it like needs windows and shit, but door. Okay, so I got that done. Cool. I don't think I have other things I need to do. I'm gonna put this stuff away. Let's see. Raptors POI. Alright. Let's find somebody who's streaming. Did I miss something where Conan became really fucking popular all of a sudden? What the fuck? Yeah, I'm heading to bed. Yeah. I'm looking for a Dreamborn streamer. I always try to keep it in the family. Yeah, no, there's like some 1,000-person streamers running right now, which is just crazy. This one maybe? I don't know who this person is, but they look like they're streaming Dreamborns, so. Nope, that's not it. /raid. Promethean. So we'll hit them. You guys have a wonderful evening. I will catch you guys tomorrow. I had fun with good vibes only, so we'll continue that tomorrow. Bye!